Now, this is not a hate video to Luka Doncic. This is just an observation that I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen over the couple years that I just wanted to actually talk about. I feel like we don't talk about this enough. So, we all know who Luka Doncic is. Luka Doncic is one of the best talents we've seen of all time. Already, to me, even though he doesn't have like the awards or anything, I think he's already a top 75 player of all time. We haven't seen a lot of people be as good as Luka Doncic. Really good player. I believe he's a four-time All-Star, four-time All-NBA. I think four-time first-team All-NBA. He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. He's only 23 years old. Averages damn near triple-double already. He's crazy. But my whole thing with Luka is the way he plays. I just don't think you can win. And when I mean win, of course you're going to win fucking games. Like, he's that good. You're going to be really good in the regular season. You're probably going to win a series in the playoffs. But when I say win, I mean championship. I don't think the way he plays, you can win a championship. What I mean by that is, when watching Luka, you see that he has the ball literally every second of the shot clock. And if he doesn't have the ball, he's not on the court. He's not on the court. But other than that, he has the ball. He's controlling the offense, which is cool. Like, he's one of the best playmakers, floor generals we have in this league. But literally everything he controls. As of right now, he has the top 4 highest usage rate of all time. One of those usage rates was Giannis right now. And Giannis right now is playing without his second All-Star. And Drew Holiday has missed a lot of games. So he's going to have the ball a lot. But we know Giannis is a player that doesn't really have a high usage rate at all. Giannis plays like fucking 30 minutes. He usually spreads the ball out. You have Chris Middleton who scores, Drew Holiday who scores, Brook Lopez. He's getting to the point where now he's a scorer now. Like, Giannis doesn't have the ball a lot. This is just for right now. With the injuries that they have sustained, he has the ball a lot. But we know that's not a real thing. 2005, 2006, Kobe, I believe, was up there. And that was the year that he was completely by himself. Averaged 36 points a game. I understand that. But he didn't win. I don't even think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't even think he got out the first round. They didn't win. So, then we have Luka. I don't know the third person, so I'm not going to name it. Then we have Luka. I'm not going to sit here and act like they have the best team around Luka. But right now, he has a top 4 usage rate of all time. And I don't think you can win like that. We're asking Luka to, well, not we. They're asking Luka to do a lot for them to actually win. And I understand why they do it, because Luka is just a great player. But maybe this is a big maybe, and I think you just gotta listen to me when I explain it. Maybe Luka is just too damn good. What I mean by that is, yes, he scores all the points, he gets all the assists, he carries you, but you don't need that, or you can't have that to win. We haven't seen a team like have to carry, you haven't seen a player have to carry somebody or a team to win a championship. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen a player be the main option, the only option on the team that wins the championship. We've never seen that in our lives. Is Luka great enough to be the first? No, because the NBA is getting better. Like, he's not the only generational talent we have in the league. So for him to be the first, I don't think that's ever going to happen. He needs to get somebody around him. But the thing is, like I said, Luka is too good to where if he doesn't have the ball, he's not really doing nothing. He's doing all this, averaging 36, shooting 29% from the 3. But still averaging 36 points. So if you place another option next to him where he's kind of forced to play all ball, he's not going to be a good shooter. It's just not going to happen. He's not a spot up. He doesn't move off ball at all. He doesn't cut. But even if you get, let's say they get a Kyrie Irving, because a lot of people want that to happen. I don't think Luka is going to defer to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is going to be a spot-up shooter for most of the time. Because, like I said, Luka is so good that you want the ball in his hands at all times. You want it in his hands at all times. And that can be a downfall to not only Luka, but to the Mavericks. Because they're going to put all their money into Luka, which makes sense. He's one of the best of all time. But I don't think they're going to get the outcome that they want. I don't see it. Like, they're going to be a really good team for years to come. But championship team? No. Like, a lot of people said they was gonna be a really good team this year. I didn't see it. Looking at the team around him, yes, you got JaVale McGee. He only plays 20 minutes a game because he just uses all his energy in the first stint, then the second stint, then he's done for the rest of the game. But he's a decent defender. Christian Wood was a good addition. He's been playing really well. Their shooters haven't been shooting well, so that's why they're 9-7 right now. But still, your second option is Spencer Dinwiddie. I fuck with Spencer Dinwiddie. I think he's a six man. I don't think he's a starter in this league. But they play off each other well to where, like, when Luka's not in the game, that's when Spencer does his thing. But you're never going to get them two to go crazy together. You're never going to get that. Why? Because Luka has the ball all the fucking time, bro. And it's getting to the point where, like, Luka's fun to watch. It's Luka. But, like, when he's not hitting, I'm not watching the Mavs. Especially when Luka not hitting, because nobody else is hitting. And it's just, I don't know. A lot of people compare it to the Rockets Harden, but I don't even think Rockets Harden was this ball dominant. This nigga has the ball for the whole entire game. You can't win like that, bro. And they tried to put some star potential with Kristaps, and that should have worked. I'm not gonna put all of it on Luka, but he has a hand in it. Actually, I'm gonna put it on Luka. This is why. We're seeing what Kristaps is doing now. All the shit that he doing now, he could have done in Dallas. He posting up. He's getting his step back threes. He averaged 20 points in Dallas. He shot really good. But when it got to the playoffs, now it's Luka's turn to average 40. We're putting all our keys into Luka. Now what is Kristaps doing? He's standing in the fucking corner. That is not Kristaps Porzingis. He doesn't stand in the corner, but they're relegating him to do that because Luka is so good. And then who else am I putting the blame on? Jason Kidd and Rick Carlisle. Because, again, like I said, Luka is fucking good. He's amazing. So I'm not going to stop Luka from not giving the ball to Kristaps. I'm going to let Luka do him. They kind of caved into what Luka was doing. And that hurt Kristaps. And that made people think Kristaps was trash or was. No, Kristaps is still a top center in the league. He's still an all-star. We see him right now. He's the best player in the Wizards. And they're a playoff team. They're a top 4 seed in the East and the deep East. So that pairing should have worked. But again, like I said, you put a talent around Luka that should have worked. I don't know if it's going to work because Luka is so fucking good that, hey, do what you want. They not running no offense around there. It's Luka doing Luka. It ain't no set plays for nobody else. It's Luka doing Luka. And that's going to hurt them at the end, especially when you want to put some talent around Luka. Because, like, let's say Zach LaVine becomes available. Zach LaVine is not going to be himself next to Luka. One, he doesn't demand the ball, which is one of the things I'm a Zach LaVine stan. And I hate that shit. He doesn't demand the ball. But he's going to be relegated to a spot up. Name me an option that can play with Luka that's not going to be a spot up shooter. Or not just going to be a pick and roll player. Giannis, that shit will never fucking happen. So don't name me that shit. But, like, let's say a star that's going to be open, that's going to be a free agent in the future. In the near future. DeMar DeRozan. When Luka has the ball, what is DeMar DeRozan doing? Standing in the mid-range? Clogging up the paint for Luka? No, that's not going to work. Let's keep going. Chris Middleton, that would be a perfect pairing. But like I said, he won't have the ball. And Chris Middleton is a shooter, but spot up is not really his thing. It's not. You want Chris Middleton to move off ball. You want him to, when he has the ball, he likes to get in his own bag, which is, actually, I really miss watching Chris Middleton. I'm not going to lie. Chris Middleton, you probably think he's a boring player to watch. Chris Middleton, when he's in his zone, that nigga's a dog. But if he was to play with Luka, the nigga would just be in the corner. So my whole thing is, what player, first of all, when is Luka going to, like, spread out his game? This would not be a thing. This wouldn't be a video if the dude moved off ball. Like, I challenge you to watch the Mavs game. When Luka, the one time he passes the fucking ball, watch how he stays in that same spot the whole entire possession. It's literally, I don't want to say there's no ball movement with the team, but it's just like, it's so funneled into, like, we're going to do what Luka carries us to. And that's not going to get y'all a championship. And I don't think, I think a lot of players see that. And that's why we're not seeing no free agents, no high free agents go to the Mavs because they're not gonna fit. Luka, it's just gonna be Luka. Like, you can't tell me Kristaps and Luka shouldn't have worked, but it didn't because he was part of Luka, and to the coaches caving into Luka, doing what Luka does. Like I said, this is not a video me hating about Luka or nothing. Like I said, one of the all-time talents, but the way he plays, I don't think you can win with that. I don't think so. Same thing with Harden. Like I said, Harden, they actually had a chance. They almost beat the Warriors, and that was with Chris Paul. I don't think a Chris Paul. Let's say who's the player that demands the ball like Chris Paul does. Let's say a Tyrese Halliburton. I think that's just fucking. You just getting what you got with De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton. Of course, De'Aaron Fox is nowhere near Luka. They don't even play alike. But we've seen that Tyrese Halliburton was off ball. He's not as effective as he was off ball. Even Chris Paul was more effective. That's why that worked. I don't think it's an option later on down the line that we can stick with Luka to make that pair work. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And that's a huge part on Luka. Like, he's so good that you don't want nothing to change, but like, he has to change some ways in this game. He has to become a better shooter, especially off ball. He has to move off ball, and he just has to give it up sometimes, bro. Just give it up, because this whole heliocentric, even Kobe said it, rest in peace to the GOAT, it's never going to work. He said James Harden will never get a championship the way he's playing. Luka, the next coming of James Harden, what he's playing right now, I can confidently say he will never ever get a championship. Let me know what you think. I don't see it. I don't see it. But yeah, I don't want to talk your heads up, man. That's it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said, I love Luka. I love watching Luka, but it won't happen. If he's playing this way, it won't happen. And a little bit, I want to say, a little bit though. They're not doing their best to build a team around Luka, but I feel like I already said this, but I'm saying it again. Like, how can you? Nobody wants to play with Luka because they're not going to be themselves. They made the trade for Kristaps, and Luka fucked it up. He did. Because we're watching Kristaps down in Washington. 22 points, 11 rebounds, shooting consistent from the field. Not hurt. But he couldn't get that next to Luka because Luka being heliocentric. But that's it for this video. Peace out.